happy makeup accident. Don't you love when that happens? Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and I have got some fun things to chat with you guys about today. I'm just loving like the kind of just, I don't know, easy, kind of fresh summer makeup, really like blushy cheeks, and I have not been wearing bronzer as much, so I kind of like just, I don't know, this look of like a warm-ish pinky cheek. We'll get into it. But yeah, this kind of a look. So if you are new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, get ready with me's, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we are chatting about favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so I just got this recently. This is the Dose of Colors Baked Browns 2 palette. Have y'all tried Dose of Colors shadows? Because if you haven't, they are really, really good. I mean, just very blendable, pigmented, they wear well, so pretty. And this one is kind of a, I'm trying to remember what the first Baked Browns looks like. I feel like this one might be a little bit more, well, I was gonna say cool tone, but that doesn't look very cool toned. I don't know, it's another neutral brown option palette, but this one is beautiful. Love these colors. So I've just been liking a very neutral eye look. Like I've done kind of a smoky liner situation. I've done this look, you know, several times where it's just kind of very neutral and just kind of a color all over my lid and then sort of a shimmery shade on my lid. Oh, I did a pencil. I'll get to that in a second, and kind of smudgy, and then one of these over it. So yeah, just kind of very neutral sort of eye looks. And I'll get, did I already say this? I'll get to the shimmer in a second. I'll get to the shimmer in a second. Here are these swatches. Look how beautiful. So pretty. So all mattes in this particular palette. And yeah, I would say this one and this one I've reached for the most, and then this one. So I have this in my crease blended up higher. And then I have these two kind of together, but more of this one in my crease, and then I have a little bit of this kind of in my outer corner. Like I said, I've used this one as a liner. Today I have actual liner on, but several times I just kind of smudged this on my lash line and really liked that. So yeah, it's just a good, rich, nice formula. I mean, just really good. I like they're sold on Amazon too. I think most of their palettes are on there, so that's just super convenient, and then you can just, you know, buy one palette and not pay for shipping, and yeah, it's just, and I like that the outer packaging matches the color story inside. I always enjoy that. They're good. So for the smudgy liner that I mentioned, I use this eyeshadow stick, and I have worn this all over my lid as like a beautiful smoky eye, and it's just gorgeous. This is one of the Mented Cosmetics eyeshadow sticks. They sent this to me, just FYI, so thank you to them, as well as the other colors, and they're all beautiful. This one is in Better Off Bronze. And y'all, this is beautiful. Just a gorgeous bronzy shade. I mean, that is how I would describe it. If you want an easy, get you out the door, smoky eye look, this right here, I like to put a little bit of bronzer in my crease and then put this all over the lid. It blends really well, wears very well. This one has a little bit of shimmer in it, like a, let me show you the swatch real quick. I would say kind of like a, what color is that shimmer? Coppery, like a coppery shimmer. It's beautiful, so gorgeous on the eyes. So I love this on me as a liner or as a smoky eye crayon stick situation. They're beautiful. So if you watch my channel for a while, you know my love for Urban Decay Moondust Shadow in Space Cowboy. Well, mine was really old. Like I had had it for a very, very long time. So I purchased a new one. I really like this packaging. I think this is so pretty. The like see-through look to it. It's just cool looking. So y'all know I just love this shadow. I have this on my lid. If I'm just wanting something, I don't know, like soft, neutral, I do this because it's like, it's still a shimmery shadow. So I mean, it's not super subtle, but it's just this little wash of like a a shimmer that I think is so beautiful. And I would say like sparkly and fun, but not over the top glitter. You know what I mean? It's just one of my favorite makeup products. I love this. And I love that there is not a really intense base of color to it. I mean, it's there. It's definitely like a peachy sort of a base. But I feel like when you put it over other things, I mean, granted, I'm usually putting it over like a neutral color or a peach or something that's pretty close to the base, but I feel like I could put this over a pink or a purple or something like that, and it still work. You know what I mean? Because it's mostly the beautiful shimmer. Is that not so fun? Ugh, it's just beautiful. I would use this as a highlight too. I have used it as a highlight. It's gonna be a super shimmery highlight, but if you're going for that, it's just beautiful. I love this makeup product. One of my very, very favorites. So yeah, it was time to get a new one. So I'm glad I got a new, fresher one. And yeah, it's just as beautiful, but actually, I mean, I can tell that this is a new one because it's not as packed down, it's working better. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And I'll even kind of bring it up. I mean, you can see it. I don't have it just on my lid. I have it just kind of diffused up into my crease, and I love this. I've said that 85 times. You get the idea. It's so pretty. So I've been loving a very blushy cheek, not really bronzer, either very minimal bronzer or no bronzer. Like today I have on no bronzer, just blush. And I feel like for me personally, if I'm going for a really fresh makeup look, I a lot of times prefer no bronzer or just very, very minimum, because I think it just ends up giving that really blushy, fresh cheek look, and I really, really love that. So I've been loving this combo, but they're also beautiful individually. So I wore this one individually, and then one day I layered this over the top and then realized I love that, so then I was wearing them together. So yeah, they're really pretty by themselves, but you know, they go together well. You get the idea. Okay, this is the Almay Healthy Hue blush, and this is in the nude shade. I'll list it. I think it's like nearly nude or something like that. I can't find it. I'll list it down below. It's the nude shade. Look how pretty this is. So this has a beautiful glow to it. And it is just like a glowy nude. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. If you see any shimmer, it is from the Moon Dust Shadow. It's not from these blushes. So just FYI, this is a beautiful, glowy, like peachy nude. It's stunning. I will show you a swatch in a second. And then the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Pinch Me Pink. Pinch Me Pink. Look how cute. It's just a beautiful, like brighter pink shade. So fun. So good. I mean, it's just like a bright kind of bubblegum pink. But I love a bubblegum pink blush. I mean, if I'm really being honest, I feel like one of the most flattering blush shades on me personally is a pink. Like, I wear peaches, I love peach blush, but a lot of times I feel like, I don't know, just the freshest sort of makeup look would be a pink blush on me. So anyway, and together, they're really fun. You can see them together. So I have more of this, kind of almost applied like where I would put my bronzer, and then I put this kind of more in the apples of my cheeks, kind of right in here. And I even brought a little bit of this kind of over this part of my face, which I've seen some people doing that. I like that. It kind of gives a little bit of like a sun-kissed look. So I wouldn't do that with, well, I would be very light-handed if I brought a pink across my nose, but kind of more of a shade like this. Yeah, anyway, you get the idea. There it is. So pretty. So this one is, I would say, more on the matte side, just barely satin finish. This one has more of a glow to it. They're both beautiful. Great formula to both of them. Pigmented, blendable, wear well. They're really good. Affordable. This one's more affordable, but this one's also affordable as well. But this one's like super affordable. They're good. Love it. Yeah, just a blushy cheek. And a quick little FYI, kind of at the last minute with this makeup look, I wanted a little pop of highlight on my inner corners and then just a little bit up on my cheekbones. So if you want to know what I'm wearing there, it is the IBY highlighter in Wanderlust. I love their highlighters. So, I mean, they're like some of my favorite highlighters. I think they are absolutely beautiful. So this is just kind of an honorable mention because I just kind of threw this on with this makeup look at the last second today. So there it is. Beautiful kind of like champagne peach shade. Ooh, these are good. If you haven't tried IBY, is it IBY or Ibby? I always say IBY. Highlighters, they are really, really pretty. They're that thicker sort of formula. So they kind of have, you know, they can, if you really build them up, they can accentuate some texture. You just don't need to build them up. They're very pigmented. They're that like super pigmented sort of highlighter formula. So just a light application totally works. But if you want to build them up, you can make them look like this. But I love them on the inner corners of the eyes. I love them on the eyelids, and I love them on the cheekbones. They're beautiful. Yeah. And last up, my lip combo was kind of a happy makeup accident. Don't you love when that happens, where you're just maybe trying to like fix something, but then you end up finding a combo that you really like? So that's what happened with this. So Timothy and I were running out the door, and I had grabbed this at the last second to throw in my purse. I already had this in my purse. So I put this on my lips. This is the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner, and this is in Forever Bare. Forever Bare. And this is a really beautiful peachy shade, like peachy nude. So I put this all over my lips, and I could tell it was definitely that like super long wearing formula. And all over my lips, it really wasn't working. It was just kind of a little bit too dry of a formula, which is not a negative to this. It's just, it's a lip liner. So I mean, if, you know, and it's a long wearing lip liner, that's just the nature of the formula, the nature of the product, nothing wrong with it. It just doesn't work as well kind of all over the lips because it is that long wearing formula. So I had applied it all over my lips, and my lips were just kind of like not looking very even, looking kind of dry. So I had this in my purse, and I put it over the top of it. This is one of the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Tinted Lip Balms, and this is in Made for Peach. So I just put it all over my lips and rubbed my lips together, and it ended up creating this beautiful peachy lip combo. I think it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna remember that about lip balms in general, like, and kind of tinted lip balms, but especially these because I love these. This goes really well over a lip liner. So I'm gonna remember that as a really good combo. And these colors go so well together. So yeah, totally like did not bring these together to wear together, but just ended up kind of putting them together to see if it could work, and it totally ended up working so well. So I love this combo. Ended up being now one of my favorite kind of peachy nude lip combos. So yeah, super long wearing lip liner formula, really comfortable, beautiful tinted lip balm. I love these. So yeah, fun little combo. Okay guys, so those are all my favorites. So hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you've been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.